Although I was born before the final Apollo astronauts left the moon, I was too young to remember. I kind of remember the Viking spacecraft, probably not. But the spacecraft that I really remember were the Voyagers. I remember their launch in 1977. I remember when they flew past Jupiter and Saturn, like at the end of 79, 80. I remember when Voyager 2 flew past Uranus in 1986. I remember when it flew past Neptune in 1989. I was graduating high school that year. And so they have been with me for like my entire life almost. And yet they are running down. They have a decaying chunk of plutonium on board. And every year that goes by, it produces less and less heat, which can be used for less and less electricity. Engineers at NASA are doing everything they can to prolong the life of the spacecraft, and they have to make this horrible decision every time they end up with less power. They have to figure out which of their instruments they're going to turn off. Although there's still some propellant on board, it is running out of this plutonium that's going to provide the electricity for the spacecraft to maintain its operations. And we're probably not far from that. Probably just a couple of years from now, it's going to cross below some point where they're going to have to turn off the way to be able to communicate home. And then these spacecraft that have felt like they've been with us forever will go offline. And so just like prepare yourself. Don't be surprised when this day comes and they have to turn off Voyager 1, Voyager 2, maybe not in that order, and those spacecraft go silent. Now, fortunately, they are both equipped with the golden record, and it's estimated that the spacecraft will survive for 1 billion years as they get sandblasted over time by interstellar dust, and yet they'll still be largely recognizable. And so we've got hundreds of millions of years for aliens to find the Voyager records, to translate them, to send them back home to Earth in the form of some giant spaceship. I don't know about you, but I'm going to feel sad when they do have to get shut off.